Alright, hello there ladies and gentlemen. We are back with a new unboxing video slash, opening. We got a package from Razer in celebration of the new Pokemon collaboration that they're doing. As you can see the Razer Black Widow X mechanical keyboard. You can also see the Razer Gigantus V2 mat, the Razer Cobra customizable gaming mouse, and the Razer Kraken X wired gaming headset. Now we're going to be going through each of them, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy. So we're going to start off with the Razer Cobra. You can see its specs: Razer SpeedFlex cable, precise sensor adjustment, Razer optical mouse switches gen, chroma lighting with gradient underglow. Ooh, that could be interesting. 100 PTFE mouse feet, 58 grams lightweight design. Okay, so I've already opened the top of it just so it's easier to get out. Still doesn't want to be easy. Alright, so we got the box out. Now you can see the actual mouse. Let's go open it. Now you can see it. There's the little Charmander, the Squirtle, the Bulbasaur, and the Pikachu. It's very light. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use this one very often because I use the Death Adder that they have. It's a little small for my hand if you look at it. But it's a cute design. Good responsiveness. I feel like I wouldn't like to use this that much because I feel like the designs would fade very quickly. But the underglow right here, you can see where it would be. But it's a cute little mouse. And you can see that it has quite a bit of cable too. Alright, up next is the Razer Gigantus V2 soft gaming mouse. You can see Pikachu in the center, but you can see also still the Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and the Pikachu right there. And the cute little logo right here with them all happy. You can kind of see it like right through here. Now let's see what it says on the back. Textured microwave cloth space. Thick, high-density rubber foam, optimized and lab-tested for precise pixel accuracy and anti-slip base. Alright, so once you break the seal, it just lifts right up. And you can see right here. The box, it's out. And it's a small little mat. It's cute. It says, with the Pokemon label, the Game Freak label. It's a cute little mouse pad. It's nothing like gigantic. It's got a good texture though. With this one, I don't feel like the designs would fade as quickly as like with the mouse, because the mouse, it's kind of like just imprinted onto it like a paint layer, and I feel like that would end up rubbing off pretty quickly. Whereas this has a good smooth texture on the back, but yeah, it really feels like if you have it on an actual surface, it's not going to slip easily. Like, see, like trying to like even pull it, it's got some good heft. Alright, so we've already checked out the Gigantus, we already checked out the Cobra. Let's check out the Razer Kraken wired headset. Now, I have a HyperX Cloud Core headset V2 right now that I'm using on the computer, but right now it's starting to see its end. So, it's about time, I think, for it. You can see that Classic Picks New Adventure. Here's what it offers on the back, hybrid fabric and leatherette memory foam cushion right there. Swivel mechanism so you can turn it left and right. The Razer Triforce 40mm drivers. The retractable Razer Hyperclear mic. That's kind of helpful. I like that. Convertible Type-C and Type-A cable, 7.1 surround sound, and powered by Chroma by RGB. So you can see the different chromes. I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Boop. It's fighting me. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Did I not open this properly? I did not. Hold on. So here's another thing I can really appreciate, and I was right before I was opening it. It has a 2-year warranty on this, which is very rare for tech to have a good warranty. But now that this is open, let's go look at it. So you can see that there's kind of like a little instruction manual tucked away in here, I believe, is what this is. Yeah, Razer Kraken X V4. And you can see the little bag that holds it. Let's go open it up. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can see it's like Pikachu yellow. You got the little, foam right here. Got the Pokemon label, logo, and then you got the designs right here. I kind of wish that they had them like almost embroidered or like bulging out so you could feel like their faces like go around their face. But I understand why they don't. It's a cute little thing. And then yeah, you have the little retractable mic right here. Go pull it out. I really like that it's retractable and that you don't have to have it in your face, because if you're using a actual plugged in mic, like a studio mic, you don't have to use that and it's not constantly in your face. But the yellow is a very strong color. We're going to try these out later. And then you can see the mute option here, the sound option here. Yeah. And then yeah, you can see the Pokemon design again. But yeah, that was the Razer headset, and then you can see down here the USB plug-in, which is different than the audio cord, which I'm used to. But yeah, you can see where it's either Type C or USB. So if you need to just plug it into the USB port, bam. Or if Type C area, bam. Again, here's the rest of the box in case you want to look over it again. But you can see the convertible type cable for the USB, which is really cool now that I've looked at it more. Retractable Razer hardwired mic, and then yeah, you can see the whole collection down there. You can see the cute design on the front, and then the Pokemon logo there. Yeah. Alright, so we've opened up the Razer Kraken X wired headset, the Gigantus mousepad, and the Cobra. Now, out of these three so far, we're most likely going to use the Razer Kraken headset. The mousepad is a maybe. I'd have to rearrange my desk to be able to make it work, but right now, with how things are, it wouldn't be used in the immediate moment. It would be, I might use it to hold my mic still, but other than that. And then the Cobra is a little too small for my hands. I'm still going to try it out, but it's, yeah. So we finally have the Black Widow mechanical keyboard. Now, this thing looks like it's a beast. Obviously, if you've used the Black Widow, you know that it's very clicky. And the chroma's always nice. But, ooh, look at that bad boy out. Look at that bad boy. Yeah, I mean, it's cool because you could have the Pokemon there. And you have the Teflon there. But, like, the Pokemon logo there, the Pokeballs. I kind of wish they had gone with, like, keycaps a little bit in certain spots. That would have been cool. But they didn't. And then you can see the keyboard, USB. I don't know what that is right here. I don't know what that is. We'll look at the back. But you can see the board itself. It's a pretty board. Could go for a little bit more, but it's not a bad thing. And then, yeah, so 2-year warranty, RGB, Razer Synapse, double shot apps, ABS key, multifunctional roller, and secondary media keys. What does that mean? 6 dedicated macro keys. Okay. Whatever that means. And that's, okay. So you can see the logo. You can see the design. So it is a chroma one, so it's going to have multicolor glow. Double shot ABS keys, like I said before. Cable routing options. So if you have, okay, so it has a multiple USB connector up there. 6 data macro keys, sound dampening for foam, and lubricated stabilizers. Ooh. So it's not gonna, so it's mechanical, but it's not gonna be super loud, which is nice. And then you can, yeah, you can see that it still has that glow, underglow on it, which is cool. So yeah, that's been the keyboard. Here, hold on. Let me pull it out fully for you, because I know you're probably going, let me see the back, let me see the front, let me see inside. I want to see it all. Let me have it. Okay, so yeah, you see right here, the roller. It does not have USBs, but you can see that it does have the little, like, levels right there. Games for gamers right there. You have the little product right there. You can see Razer Black Widow, First Partners Edition, Pokemon Kanto. Yeah, and then the right there. So, you can see the keys right there. We'll plug this in tomorrow, I think, once my shoulder's not screwed up. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed seeing this. Alright guys, so you can see that we've set up the Pikachu grip mouse pad and the Pikachu mouse here. Now you can compare it to the size of the Death Adder directly. Apologies, the Death Adder is a little gunky because it is used every day. But you can see, like, dimension-wise, length-wise, it's about the same. Actually, it is the same from front to back. It is smaller, though, than the Death Adder. As you can see, the blue little undertone. You can see that the yellow is there. Hold on, let me turn on the brightness real quick. You can see has that yellow tint right there. I'm trying to adjust it so it wants to work. And then you can see that there's like a little underglow light around it. It's very lightweight compared to the Death Adder. The Death Adder has some heft, whereas this does not. It's very like light. Oh wow, that is very unfocused. And as you can see, like my hand on it, it's super tiny. Whereas here, it's still tiny, but it's not as tiny. You can see that it still has responsiveness in it. Hold on. Yeah, it's not working. Whatever. There is responsiveness here, but I would feel weird using it for a lot in time. Like I said, I feel like the graphics detail would wear off after a while, versus like the mouse pad, which would take just like the oil from beating it up, or the keyboard from like strokes. So, and even like with the keyboard, the graphics are not on the actual keys. So, but yeah, you can see the comparison between the Death Adder and the Cobra. You can see like right here, it's definitely smaller in height. It's lighter weight, smaller in like overall frame, and you can see that the click wheel is the same, and you have the single button input versus the dual button input. There's the dual side inputs as well, but yeah. As a side note, because of how light this mouse is actually, the cord itself is pulling it off the desk slightly. Alright, so as you can see, we've installed the Razer Black Widow Pokemon Edition, the version 4. Now you can see the actual like entrance detail, like with the little starter Pokemon, your first one. You can see that the Pokemon spacebar, that's just the logo. It's got a little like color tripping already, but you got the Pokeball. I haven't set up the chroma part yet to change it, and I don't remember the keys, but you can see. And then here, without the flash on, you got the little underglow vibes. It would have been cool if they had like little like keycaps for each one somewhere on here, but it's a pretty spacious keyboard. And then you have your hot commands over here, as you can see. And then you can see the lane. Yeah. Alright, as you can see, the box, when it's flattened, looks like this. Looks kind of cool. But let me take the headset off. Hold on, let me take the headset off real quick. Bam. Bam. You can see that there's a little afterglow right there on the edge. I haven't set up the chroma part of it yet. I don't know why it looks so light. It's closer to that. And then you can see the little Pokemon logo. Sound quality is pretty good, so I was a little surprised, and it fits a lot more comfortably than the HyperX that I have.